Hi there guys, it's Jenny here from Just Jenny Journaling. Welcome back to my channel. Just a quick video today. I've been working on, and I've uploaded I think 3 videos. Have we done so far? Or was it just the 2? So the one would be actually just completing the cover for this, my winter journal. The other one was where I saw you joined me tying in the signatures. Done the flip through of the journal before I start to work in it. And just to say now, what I've been doing is I've been just prepping some pieces. I've done a little bit inside for December. I've added a few bits and bobs, some from last year, some I've just popped in from this. But what I Daphne's diary, isn't that pretty? But what I have been doing is prepping quite a few bits and pieces that I will be adding for December and probably January and February as well. And I wanted to share those with you. A couple of reasons why, really. Because I don't know if I'm going to have the time to perhaps share my decorating process with a lot of these pages, because time's racing ahead and I haven't started to use this yet. It's the 14th today, so I want to start using it today, transferring notes over. So what I've done, let me show you and share, and we might pop a few of these bits in a bit later, I don't know. Just share the things that I've been making and a little kit share, so that perhaps you'd like to make some of these things yourself. Okay, so what I've done in the journal is I've actually created a few tuck spots that I will be able to use. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll be able to use this one, for instance. This beautiful pocket is a series of pockets that I've printed out from Victoria Designs, like so. This is part of their winter junk journal pockets, but I do love using jewellery, as you know, in my journals or on the front, and I loved these because it had these jewellery pieces sort of as part and the, you know, of the design, and gives it lots of texture and depth without the bulk, so I liked those. So that was called Victoria Designs Winter Junk Journal Kit Pockets. I've also used pieces from Elsie Bell's bookshelf, Winter Forest. I think these pieces are from that. Beautiful, beautiful. So I've used some of those. I'm just going to pop these anon in different places. She's got some lovely vintage, this is from her kit, that little front page there, I think. That's lovely. There was one I tucked in at the back. Well, as you know, this is one that I'm going to do something with. What, I'm not quite sure. And that's from Elsie Bell's bookshelf, Winter Forest, that one's called, on Etsy. So yes, what I did, now let me see if I can show you. I've made a few of these. I picked up a few weeks ago a big box of greetings cards in a charity shop, all sorts of greetings cards, and there was a pack of these with a window and a little scene at the back, an ice skating scene, which is pretty, but I loved the idea of using this window. So just a thought really, guys, if you see something similar, because I haven't got a die cut or anything, just to use a little bit of a napkin. That's what I've used here, one of my winter napkins, and I've backed it onto that. And this one I've actually stuck in, but let me show you. I've done 2 or 3 different ones. So this one I did, and I just backed. This one I'll probably clip in, and so that I can write on the back. But this was from a page from last year, from last year's book, day book, and it was it was from an address book, I think. This beautiful image, and then this is a little bit of Daphne's diary from last year, and I think, I don't know if you can see that popped in. That looks absolutely beautiful. I love that. So that will find its way, I think, into my book somewhere. I've done another one. Oh, well, let's go through these and we'll see as we go. So I've got some napkins, guys. I've got a set of napkins that are sort of fir cone pine based, and I've just been using, just popped some onto some music paper, some on some card, made a tag with that one, and that's just gone onto plain paper. I put Stay Home and Snuggle on the back. Use a lot of this. I got 3 of these beautiful colours in my local haberdashers, so I've put 3 together here, and I'll show you the kits a bit later. Well, not kits, they're just little sets really, an embellishment share. So that's what I've done with these napkins. Got a lovely stamp set, winter, I think it's called, where is it? Winter Wonderland, that's what it's called. Let me show you. I've used a lot of this, if you can see. I know, I'm sorry about that, but I love this. Eat, Drink, Be Merry, Winter Wonderland. Now, the good news about this one is that I got it from eBay, and I bought it twice, didn't realise. So I have another set that's not been used, which I'm quite happy. I'm probably going to pop it up for sale either on, I haven't even unwrapped it, it's brand new. I'll probably pop it up for sale direct. If you're interested, please message me direct, and I will quite happily pop that in the post to you. I'll sort out the postage, etc, etc, and just how much, just to cover what I paid for it really is what I'll charge. So this is from that set, if you can see that, and I basically just popped it onto cardstock. I'm going to pop this in as a pocket. I've been cutting not butterflies, snowflakes out, and I want to pop that into a pocket somewhere. This is another one of the greetings cards pages, but what I did with that was just used, it was a page from the Works, their winter paper pad, and I'll just pop that on with this beautiful, with a little cat, and if you can see a little cat snoozing, and Stay Home and Snuggle, and on the back it's Cold Days, Warm Heart, from that same stamp set. Just onto some paper, I'm going to probably, it's from the same stamp set, that's going to find its way into my journal somewhere. Again, this is just a bit of Daphne's diary behind the card. I'll do something else with that, not quite sure what yet, but that we've got January, February. Again from the stamp set, and if you can see, made a tag. See how pretty that's going to be. And we could pop it in now, couldn't we? On the winter paper, and again onto the winter paper with the snowflakes and the fir tree. That's a lovely big mitten with the hot chocolate. And I thought, let me see, I did think we could pop that. I did have a little place. I thought, yes, just here, have a look in here. This little image here is from Elsie Bell's bookshelf from the forest, and I thought I really liked the idea. I've left it open on the bottom, not on the bottom, yet on the side, so I could pop that in like so. I just pop that in like so, and I shall write on the back. And I also thought, is it that way? That's quite pretty as it is, to be fair. But I did a lot of stamping on the top so that they'd peek out. So let's pop that in there. And let's pop this back. So again, onto just some the cardstock, Stay Home and Snuggle. That will be going in. Just a little card. I'll probably round the edges on this and make it into a journal card and pop that in. I don't know if I can pop that in somewhere as we speak. No, let's leave that. Let's leave that. I'm going to pin quite a few bits and pieces in, so that can go under there like so. And there. It's going to look quite pretty, and it'll be a useful journaling spot. This I love, and it's from a napkin that I've got, and I've just doubled it over onto, just because I've got about 8 or 9 centimetres to play with in this mini book, so I really like that. Done a snowflake, taking that out. Oh yes, now this, I don't know if you remember, do you remember we did The first part of Don't Throw It Away was that the shirt, the ripped shirt of my son's, and I did these. They didn't turn out brilliantly. The coffee ones turned out fabulously, but I liked the idea of just popping a little piece of that on the back of this one, and that's one of the napkins that I've got to share. This is just a little tag, as you can see on the winter card set. It's the same from this bit here, just a bit further on. Yeah, just a bit further on. Yeah, so, and what I've done, I've practiced actually layering. I don't know if you can see, layering the stamps so that you have like a 3D effect. So where you pop your first stamp on, cut a little template out of it, put the template over the stamp, and then stamp your second layer. And so it almost looks like that's in the background, the trees and whatever. Anybody, if you'd like me to do a little share of the things that I've done, any of the things here, I'm quite happy to do that. So again, just a little bit, yeah, so that had the snowflake on it, and I've taken some snowflakes out of it. That'll find its way in somewhere. Beautiful stamping, love that. That's from the stamp set. Absolutely gorgeous, love it, love it, love it. This is going to be one of those tags that I've seen people just pop over the top of a page. So, it's like so. Have I got a plain? Oh, couldn't resist that from my Vogue set. Where shall we put it? Well, just to show you anyway what I'll probably do with it. If I've got a little. Oh, this beautiful page is from, let me see that paper. It's called Frosty Forest, and that's for Mambo Jambo Journals on Etsy. Lots of, about 5 or 6 different beautiful pages with the sort of leaves and ghosted kind of snowflakes, etc, etc. I've got a few pages dotted about in my journal. So there's that. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to pop it. Let's just pop that there for now. Doesn't have to stay, does it? Doesn't have to stay. There you go. And I'll pop it over the top. Right. Right. So. And we'll pop. I did reach into my stash for some of my teardrop, lovely teardrop thingies. Paper clips, that's the word. This was from last year, from my Winter Day book, and I didn't really use it, so I might actually sit and colour that. So that's that. So let's pop that there. Again, this is another of the napkins. Stamp, and I've actually just done a little tag with that, and I've topped it with this beautiful Eat, Drink and Be Cozy, and I thought that could go somewhere. I probably won't do it right now. Again, this is from Elsie Bell's, I think, Elsie Bell's bookshelf, Winter Forest. It's a tag, love it, with the snowflakes and the trees. I think that's beautiful, the trees. I also have a napkin. I bought a few of these. I'm probably going to keep 1 or 2, but I thought I'd share some. This beautiful robin, and with the snowdrops. Are these rose hips? I'm not sure what they're supposed to be in the snow, but I'm thinking January, February in my book for this somewhere. Still not familiar with it, but I'm going to have to use it because it's beautiful. And then I also just did a little, yeah, I got the bit of the winter paper and just popped some of the stamps in different sort of random order, but I think they're beautiful. Look at the mittens and the hot chocolate and cozy, stay and be cozy, eat, drink and be cozy, warm car. So I'm going to pop that somewhere, but where I'm not quite sure. So guys, so that's what I've been doing, and what I've done is I've popped a little set together. I've done 3 so far, so it's just a little share of some of the things I've used. As I said, I've got one set of the stamps, so I'll be popping this video simultaneously on YouTube and also on Instagram, I'll be doing a little post about it. So first come, first serve. Just message me. I'll give some prices for postage. I think it's like £1.50 or something at home. It's a large letter size, so I'm going to have to sort of see what that is internationally. But I've just basically put a metre each of these on a little card for who, you know, if you'd like to have something like this to add to your winter journals for the next 2-3 months really. I popped one of these in because I don't have many of them, but there are 4 robins. I popped one of those in, and I think because these are background ones and I've got more of those, I've popped 2 of these little beauties in. This one I thought, well, kind of wintry, but it's in my stash and I've used it, not in this project yet, but I love this. Very useful to use. I've popped 2 of these in because they're nice for background or, you know, whatever. One of these, you get just the, is it 1 or 2? I haven't got that many of them, so I really like that. That looks like a little tapestry bit, doesn't it? I think that's really pretty. So I'll pop that in, and I pop one of these in. So it's just a little share, guys, yeah, a little share. So these will be, by the time you see this, they'll be listed in my Etsy to add to your winter journals or planners. Just little bits and pieces that you might like to use. So thank you so much, guys, for your time. Hope you've enjoyed it, find it interesting. I've got a few other bits that I've sorted out now to pop into my Etsy store. Let's not do that. I'm going to pop into my Etsy store, guys. So look out for that next video, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.